This is my lectern, and these are my notes. There's an anonymous quote that states, "Children are blank canvases. Each person that touches them is a brushstroke on their lives." I am inspired to be a brushstroke on a child's life by pursuing a career as a pediatrician. Becoming a pediatrician has always been something I wanted to do. Years ago, when I was a little girl, my mom used to take me to see my pediatrician. And while I used to sit in my pediatrician's office, I used to always ask her about the different instruments she would use to perform my checkups. You should have seen how my face lit up when I discovered how a stethoscope worked. This same childlike curiosity stayed with me as I grew up, and I discovered that being a pediatrician is actually what I want to do as a career. Doing research is what helped me come to that conclusion that I want to become a pediatrician, and today I am here to share my research about what it really takes to become one. I will be talking about the educational requirements, responsibilities, earnings, and what's new in the pediatric world. The first step to becoming a pediatrician is having the proper educational requirements. According to Dr. Lee, you must first complete 4 years of college. During these years in college, you'll take a test called the MCAT. This test is required to get into medical school. After you complete the MCAT, you'll apply and hopefully get accepted into medical school. After that, you will complete college and obtain a bachelor's degree, typically in pre-med or a related science to that field. And then you would just go straight into medical school. Students spend the first 2 years in medical school in laboratories and classrooms, taking courses such as anatomy, biochemistry, pharmacology, psychology, medical ethics, and laws governing medicine. During the last 2 years, medical students work with patients under the supervision of experienced physicians in hospitals and clinics. After all the work you do in medical school, you'll earn your Doctor of Medicine, or otherwise known as an MD degree. After you completed medical school, you'll then do 3 years of residency to earn a license in order to practice in your state of choice. Many people believe that pediatrics is all about talking nice to little kids and giving them checkups, but if you look behind the scenes, you'll see that there's more to pediatrics than that. According to the real life of a pediatrician, the responsibilities of a pediatrician include talking to teens about birth control, helping overweight children start diets to prevent future health problems, and ordering tests to confirm their diagnosis. These responsibilities are important and shouldn't be overlooked when people think about pediatricians. Like any other physician, pediatricians make a sufficient amount of money. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, a pediatrician's national average salary is $175,310 a year. Here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, pediatricians make $153,830 a year. So what's new in the pediatric world? Well, according to the National Center of Biotechnology information, during COVID-19, many pediatricians have become more concerned about children's social, physical, emotional, and intellectual well-being, because they noticed that COVID-19 has made kids more reliant on technology than ever. Their solution to this problem is letting parents know that they should let their children play outside while maintaining social distance, watch out for signs of stress in their children, and teach the younger children how to work a computer for online schooling. It is important that parents do the best that they can to raise their children and provide for their needs, especially during difficult times like these, because one day these children will be running the world. I hope that after hearing about what it means to be a pediatrician, the education, the duties, the earnings, and the new things in the pediatric world, that you see why I want to go in this field of work and one day be a brushstroke on a child's life. I know that is a long and tedious process, but it'll all be worth doing something I love in this world. Thank you.